Hi everybody, it's Ashley Cat. We're back with another Let's Play video with the Cat Lady. I literally just started it right where we left off last time, just to pick it right up. Because right at the end of the first chapter, it goes right into chapter 2. And that's what we're going to play today. I'm really excited. I haven't seen, I saw a little bit into the second chapter when I tested it my first time. So, but I really didn't go too far into it, so I don't really know what to expect with this one. So I'm really excited. Really excited. Can't wait to get started. Oh my gosh. Also, I can't really say many warnings for this one since I don't know if it's like gory or anything like that too. We'll just assume that, you know, that's gonna be the theme for the rest of the game. Alright, so chapter 2, second first breath. It's like a second.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human mind and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Alrighty. So I'm not really sure where this is taking us right now, or how this is going. I'm not sure. This is so weird.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Alright, so Susan Ashworth, or I can't remember. I feel like when they give us things like this, it's like, kind of like what I said last time about how, like, game figures out how you play, but I still don't know if, like, that's really what happens. I'm just gonna go with, Susan Ashworth, because, I don't know.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort.
Good!
We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too.
Good.
You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here.
Okay.
Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say?
What?
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
So our arm
Would
is
you like
really
me to
there,
get you some
not
water?
cut off.
Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Alrighty then. Still not too sure what's going on. I guess we're having like flashbacks now, I guess. So I guess that we were in a dream, so I guess we didn't really kill ourselves. I guess that's why we're in the hospital, but then it's like flashback to the psychiatrist's office before she did this, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of for what's going on.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place.
Why are you working there
Tell
then?
you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You're so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million.
What?
I'm not making any sense again, am I?
No.
I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Well, this seems very nice. Maybe some things that she shouldn't really be saying to people, but she seems very nice. What the hell? Okay. What?
Bad dream?
No, just doing like any other. Yeah, a really bad one. Okay, so I guess what happened just then with the light was the dream, I suppose? No, just a dream like any other. Yeah, a really bad one. Or should I just ignore it? I don't know. I don't know. Jeez.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on
That's not
10
nice.
litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Oh boy.
I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just
What?
me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
Yeah. That's kind of like my problem too. What was your name again? I don't really...
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Oh. So all of a sudden I was on a field of barley, or I woke up and I saw you. I don't really know what to do. It's like... Should we continue with this lady, or... Yeah, why don't we just keep going with it, I
All of
guess?
a sudden,
Let's just be honest.
I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness.
Maybe.
Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there, I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
This lady's
Maybe
like, what?
It wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What?
Who?
Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance.
Mm.
If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
That's so nice.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
Oh boy.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
Well,
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help.
ugh.
Sorry.
How long?
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach.
Ew.
As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die.
That's not very
It's a
nice.
suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Okay.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Lots of talking in this first part. Huh?
Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. X.
He will ask you a lot of tricky questions.
It just sounds so funny.
But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
So much dialogue. It's kind of... let's see. Oh, my dogs are barking. I hope they don't continue to do that. Did you see the start of mine? Tell me something about yourself. Let's hear more about this strange doctor.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman,
Oh, okay.
but everyone just calls him Dr. X.
Still sounds
He
a little
comes on the
weird.
ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you. But Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt.
Oh.
Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt.
Ugh.
One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well,
She jealous.
left, and I never saw her again.
She jealous.
Now, why do you think that is?
'Cause you're jealous.
Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now.
I thought she liked
But I
him, and now
can't
she
really
like
say
says
a
all
bad
these.
word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What?
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd.
We
I
can-
don't exactly hide
Let's
things
see.
from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Nah, I think we can keep our mouths
Sure.
shut.
But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Let's see.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Well, why would she been in the
Or
first place?
She was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a possibility too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Doesn't matter. Her cat.
Maybe.
Yes, her cat. Her cat. It's very precious. Alright, go away now, lady. Cause, tell me something more about yourself. Just 'cause
Tell
I'm
me
so- I'm
something
so
more
nosy.
about yourself.
Can't help
Me?
myself.
I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right.
Don't
You're
judge
a real
her.
nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend.
Ooh.
You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
She really doesn't hide things from people now, does she? Okay, you can
I'm
go away now.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again.
Jeez, I hope not.
Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
Hey, you could be.
I
I've seen plot twists like
don't
that
know.
before.
maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
I guess. There's so much dialogue. It's just like, jeez. I mean, I guess it's good because we're learning, but...
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible.
Jeez.
It's
I feel like he's
important if
talking
we
to
want
me.
to get to the bottom of your problem.
This is what I
Count
mean.
to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Okay, so he's Dr. X. So he's the guy that apparently we're gonna spill all of our secrets to and stuff. Even though I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. But this is also one I'm not sure because, like I said, like maybe the game kind of reads like it, like the way the game goes is, you know, basically. So I don't really
This
know how to
isn't
play
all
this,
about
like-
whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them.
Okay.
What was your father like? Did you have a
Ugh.
good relationship with him?
I don't like this. No, I'm saying because I personally don't like, you know, psychiatrists. Just like,
I was brought up without a father.
I understand he wasn't there when you were growing up. Can you tell me why? What happened to him?
He left when I was little. One night he just packed his suitcase and left. I was about 8 at the time. He didn't say goodbye, didn't even look at me. I remember watching him walk away. It was winter, getting dark early. He just disappeared into the night, and I never saw him again.
Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
no. Can we just go?
She never cared about me. All that mattered to her was the booze, and never me. What I remember clearly from my early years is the image of her, sitting by the window. She'd stare at it for hours,
What is with the creepy
smoking.
face in the
I
corner
find it
there?
hard to blame her.
Is it supposed to be
She
her?
couldn't cope without my father. She just missed him too much. And now, years after that,
I can't stop
it
looking at
seems I've just followed the same path. Not with the alcohol, maybe, but everything else is just the same. It feels like nothing matters anymore. It feels like I've lost something and I will never get it back.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
We're talking about something I care about, like cats. Oh, we're actually playing now. Okay, what is going on?
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Alright, so she busted herself out of bed. It looks like we've got a band in our inventory right now. Okie dokie. Bed. Can we... What? Alright. Well, we don't want to lie back down in the bed. Pillow. What? There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Okay. And I can't go this way. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Alrighty. That's interesting. It's an interesting thing to think about when you're in a hospital. Things that nobody really thinks about. The needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. It's full of latex gloves, 3 different sizes. Well, let's take some. Take one glove, or take a lot of gloves. Let's take a lot. Because why not? They're there. How many do I have? Gloves. I just have a lot now. Okay. Oh wait, no! No! Go back! I wanted to enter. Go back. Sink. Turn cold water on, turn hot water on, turn tap off. I don't know what the purpose of doing this is. It's already running. Oh. Turn tap off then. Oh, I can't turn the hot water and the cold water on at the same time? That's really kind of stupid. Why would I need to turn this water on though anyway? I'm gonna turn the hot water on and just leave it on. I feel like that's symbolic. Goodbye. Just gonna leave that running. Alrighty. I guess let's go this way. There's a huge... like, hospitals are usually huge, so... It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. That is kind of interesting. Let's see. A bunch of flowers. I hate flowers. Smell them? I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. Okay, calm yourself. No way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers, especially whatever that scent and I don't know. I don't know. Door. Side room 2. They must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in there. Let's go inside. Let's make a new friend. Nobody's in here. Sink. Turn hot water on. Gloves rack. I'm not taking any more gloves. I don't understand the purpose. Examine. The needles are stuck at 11:40. Are all the clocks broken in this hospital? Bed. Lie down. I'm not lying down in this bed. Pillow. Look under. Nothing interesting under the pillowcase. And there is no patient in here either, so I guess we could just leave. Nothing else interesting in there. There's so much stuff to look at. I don't know. Read. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Ann Burton, 35 years of age. She's taking a lot of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems that on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Oh. Yeah, did you think? Look at you. You're still in a... Ooh, let's go back. I feel like if I go walking out there, they're gonna notice. I feel like I have to try to escape. But secretly. Escape very secretly. Door. What's in here? It's a toilet door. Okay. We could say it's the bathroom door. There's someone
Hello?
Don't talk to them.
I guess I should wait my turn.
Yeah, you should wait. Can I kill past this? Nothing. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the hallway, and I can't go down whatever there is down there. Probably nothing. So I have no choice but to go straight this way. I can't change my clothes, I guess, so I guess maybe I don't have to be secretive. Nurse. Look at. I bet she thinks those weird... Oh, wait. I bet she thinks those red-rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well, completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. God, she's so rude. Maybe, should I talk to her? I'd like to go home now. Yeah, let's just say that. I'm going home right now. Can I make a phone call, please? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me? Is Liz here? Oh boy. Let's make a phone call.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Okay, lady. Discharge letter. Read it. It's a discharge letter from Ann Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she admitted herself into hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Gosh. So sassy. I love it. Folders. That just goes through everything. These must be patients' files. They are piled up on the desk. Ha! Are you gonna yell at me again?
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Seriously.
Who's being sarcastic?
Security. Am I risking anything talking to them? Excuse me, where's the exit? Let me through, I'm going home. Oh, he's in our way! Let me through, I'm going
Let me
home.
through. I'm going home.
Can I see the discharge letter first? If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through.
You have no right.
Shut up, lady,
I'm
don't
a
yell at
free
him.
person, and I'll do what I want.
Oh my god.
I'm not staying here a minute longer.
I'll have to see the letter first. May I ask what your name is?
Oh, can I say my name is Ann, whatever? Can I just be her? I'll come back later, I guess? Just let me go, Andrew. Oh my god. We should take. I wish we could take those discharge papers for Ann, whatever, and we'll just say that. Oh, I'm whatever. Let me through. Goodbye. Going home. Break out. Because I feel like if I lie, then he's gonna know my face. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if
Please
that's
do,
a possible
Mum.
thing.
We'll be right here.
Hey, so what I had no idea of before was that apparently chapter 2 is really long. So instead of trying to cram everything into one video, you know, to avoid it being way too long, I'm just going to separate it into parts. So I figured here is probably a good point to cut it off at. The next video will probably come out most likely by next Wednesday. So you can definitely keep an eye out for it then. So we'll continue with the chapter 2. And it gets a lot more exciting. I'm so sorry for all the dialogue. I had no idea it was even going to last that long. But don't worry, leave me your comments, let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, let me know if there's any games you want to see me play or anything like that. I'll do my best to make it happen. Thank you guys so much. I'm actually kind of working on a new video too. I'm not sure when that's going to come out. I might even upload something now. I have no idea. But it'll be fun. It's a game I've been wanting to play for a really long time, and it seems so cute. It's kind of like cliche, corny sort of thing, but it's like $5.99 on Steam, so I'm like, hey, why not? Alrighty, so that's it for now. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright?